Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from August 18th to the 25th. I hope that you're all doing well. Well, finally, Mercury is probably right now is not retrograding anymore. It's stationed and moving forward. So, of course, no more delays are taking place, right? Should be feeling everything should be going smoothly. Okay, so as I told you from the beginning of last video too, is that when you come through this reading, you will get uh, you will get completely at the beginning um, cleared, okay, from negative thoughts, emotions, things that are attached to you, okay, anything that is attached to you. And then of course I'm a catalyst, so if let's say you've been stuck or in a situation, well, I'm gonna unstuck you, okay, and bring the catalyst, and so we can have change and blessings come towards you, right? Also healing, for those of you that want healing, it's there for you as well. And last but not least, protection. Scorpio. Hi, Mia. Mia's back. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Mia hasn't been feeling good because the weather here has been really um, very, very humid, like extreme. Are you okay? Extremely humid. So she's trying to eat now. Okay, I took out your numerology card, but I will give it to you only at the end of the reading. We're going to look into what I see now for you. Okay, you have serendipity. Okay, number 18. Okay, so it talks about where, you're hearing maybe music, you're hearing a word. Did you ever watch the movie Serendipity? Well, that's that type of energy. Okay, very magical energy with the numerology, with maybe a song or a name that's coming through, and this is what's taking place for you. A déjà vu, okay, is what I'm hearing. You also have the archangel, the third chakra, your solar plexus. This is Archangel Shumiel, number 37, new beginnings. Okay, some of you maybe at this time, maybe your stomach is hurting you. Maybe you need to do a detox. Or maybe you have to do like smoothies with greens, or eat, maybe do like a detox of eating. For one day you eat fruits, and then the next day you eat vegetables, and try to get the protein in another way, um, and it's also about taking your power back here, Scorpio. Okay, you got number 21, the universe, coming full circle here, and in the phases of the moon, you got the answers you need are coming. So the answers that you need, that you've been asking for, are coming towards you, and this is the full moon in Gemini. Here, we're gonna put this here. Are you okay? You feeling better? Yeah? I was kind of worried. Okay. So let's look at your reading. We're going to look at your recent past. We're going to look at what's crossing you. We're going to look at the current energy, immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing at this time and around your environment, and what you should be aware of? Of course, the hopes and fears and the potential outcome. I will clarify the cards for you, and then I will give you also what the universe wants you to know. And at the end of it, for those of you that want to wait for your numerology card, it's going to be at the end. Okay, she went and rest. She didn't eat much. She just took maybe a couple of morsels there. Dry food. I'm not complaining with the heat. I'm not a complainer for that. I love the sun, and I love it if it's dry heat, But what we have here where I live, it's just completely, it's just humidity. And if you don't have like a pool, if you don't have like nature around you, there's no way that you can breathe outside. So you have to stay indoors. So look at my hair. That's the humidity that does to my hair. Uh, It's okay. Like I didn't even like. I just washed it and it dried like within 5 minutes. Like this. It's like okay, that's how humid it is today out there. You know. So Scorpio from August 18th to the 25th. I hope that you're all doing well. Tell me what's going on around where you live. Tell me where you live. I'd like to know where you're from. Where are you writing to me from, and what's happening with you? You know, you know, I always love to hear from you, Scorpio. Okay. Okay, let's start. My Scorpions. Two of Pentacles in the recent past was crossing you as the Ten of Swords. And in your strength, you got Justice. In the current energy, you got the Tower, followed by the Ten of Cups. In the immediate future, you got the Three of Swords. And how you're feeling is the Nine of Cups. And what you're not seeing and should be aware of is the Page of Wands. In the hopes and fears, it's the Knight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, the Six of Wands. In the overall, the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Sorry, Eight of Pentacles. I don't know why I said Eight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Cups. Okay, there's a new path here that's opening up here for you, and I feel like you're walking through it, or you will be walking through this path. Okay, you're leaving something behind here. You're going towards what makes you happy. It definitely would, because you have the 8, 9, and the 10 of Cups here. Okay, so synchronicity is here. Serendipity. Feel like you are being guided in the recent past till now. You were trying to bring things into balance here. Okay, definitely. And what's crossing you with the Ten of Swords is that there's finally light at the end of a situation that you felt that you were in the dark for a very long time. Okay. Yes, it was an ending of a cycle that was very hard here. I do see that. And in your strength, it's about the truth. It's about bringing things into balance and fairness here. Okay, but there's a reset that's taking place. In the current energy, you got the Tower. Change is coming, and this has to do with your happiness with the Ten of Cups. In the immediate future, I see the Three of Swords. There could be some type of grief here. We have to see if this is something that you're releasing, or we have to see when we clarify. And now you're feeling it with the Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment that you truly want here. And what you're not seeing, and it's in your environment, is the Page of Wands. Something is coming in divine timing. You've been feeling it. You've been sensing it. Okay. And the universe is trying to propel you forward. It's trying to make you think forward. Okay. There's an energy of forward movement. In the hopes and fears, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You're making progress here. And in the potential outcome, you got the Six of Wands, which talks about success, victory. It talks about being confident. There could be like an energy of people around you that are seeing your worth. Some type of recognition or reward is taking place. Okay, so let's clarify, shall we? Scorpio from August 18th to the 25th. Okay, let's look at this Eight of Cups in the overall. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hermit. No, actually, it's not. That's the Moon. Sorry, the Moon. Okay. there's something here that you're not seeing yet. Okay, you don't have the full information on something. Okay, and you have to have no expectation or assuming in this situation. You are being tested at this time. Okay, you're being tested, and something is not what it seems, and you need to take a step back to reevaluate because it has to do with your intuition. Okay, um, but again, pay attention to your dreams. How you have the hermit here, so take some time out to reflect on things because I feel that you're undecided about something here. Okay, which shows that there is celebration taking place for you. Um, and with the Page of Swords, there's some type of communication coming in that you're not sure of. If whatever they're communicating, you're not sure of the communication. Okay. Um, Let me see something. I have to see something here. Hold on, because I'm getting another message and I want to make sure before I say it. Yeah, something is definitely coming in divine timing here for you. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. There's a bit of feeling sorrow or feeling some type of grief that's coming to the surface because of it. All right. There's some type of, yeah, because there could be interference. People, places, situations that took place, but you're going to be shown something, okay? And I don't feel it's going to be a long, like you're not going to be staying in this like heartbreak for too long, but I do feel that there's interference here and you are completing cycles here and there is like a new beginning taking place. Okay, there's definitely, this is in divine timing and there's some type of money or gift or something that's coming, okay, for you. So just know that you're being tested at this time, okay? But I see you walking the path of the unknown. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles. You've got the Hermit, Justice, the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this for a long time. There's definitely the truth that's going to be coming in for you, okay? And something is going to come into balance. Things will be fair. There's like a reset that's taking place, okay? And you've been waiting for this, and you've been taking time out. It shows me you've been taking time out to reflect on things here, okay? Or to meditate, whatever it is, because you're undecisive about something. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. You got the Ten of Cups that came in twice, three tens, okay, being on the right path. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You know, this could be that you've been single for a very long time and there's a relationship coming in for you, for some of you out there. Okay, doesn't have to be. This could be also money coming in, a surplus of money coming in for you at this time. Or this is just an energy where, you know, you've been present. There's a lot of harvest coming towards you, material gain, material harvest. You're not missing anything here. Okay, you're very independent. You're in the moment. There's a lot of happiness here. Okay, and with the Ace of Cups, there could be an abundance. Okay, you're getting showered with abundance here. It could be a child coming in or a new project, celebrations, whatever it is. There's light finally at the end. Okay, of this situation. Let's look at the Justice card. The Lovers, the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's someone here is overthinking or they're in their head about something. This has to do with communication now, because Mercury was in retrograde. Maybe it could be that the communication wasn't all there. You know what I mean? It was delayed, but now with the communication being open, where now Mercury is stationed forward, there should be no more delays and communication should be loud and clear here. Okay, I do feel that there's a decision that has to be made. Okay, there is the truth, and there's like this has to do with a home, or happiness in the home, but or an arrival, whatever it is here. There's something in the home, and the sun is shining on this. Okay, the sun is shining on this, so this is very, very positive. It's positive. Okay, the sun's shining on very positive energy, positive vibes. Scorpio, you name it, it's there. But you're undecisive about something, and I don't know exactly what it is, but you're gonna know the truth. And there is going to be communication, and communication is the key, but there is a decision that has to be made here. Okay, let's look at the current energy. You got the Tower, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, The King of Cups. Yeah, you're coming. You're in balance here. Okay. Yeah, you went through a period, Scorpio. Okay, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. That you had to, like, there was mistakes that were being, that there were mistakes and regrets, and trying to release things. And I see that you really worked on yourself. Okay, you did. You did. You found the silver lining here, and you brought your emotions into balance. Okay, definitely. um, and there's a new beginning taking place. Like you are being reborn again. Okay, there's an energy of a new beginning. Okay, a very passionate beginning. With the Fool card, there's a new beginning and something coming into balance for you finally. But also financially, I feel. You know, let's look at the Ten of Cups in the current energy. Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's constant worry here because there is still obstacles along the way. Even it's all this fruitful, beautiful things that are taking place around you. You're still going through obstacles. You're still being tested. Okay, and a lot right now with everything going on with the retrogrades and the Schumann resonance spiking and the solar flares. We need rest, but there's also a lot of emotions that are going to come to the surface, especially if we haven't healed them. They will come to the surface to be healed one last time. Okay, and a lot of you are worried about something. You're in the fear state of mind because there's still obstacles, and spirits say, yeah, whatever the challenges are, they're overcoming it. Right, you are, and you're still open. You're open. Okay, whatever it is, if this has to do with work or your, let me see this Nine of Cups here. Yeah, it's been difficult. I get it. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders for a long time here. It's been difficult. Whatever it is that you want to obtain, this happiness or whatever that you want to obtain here in terms of happiness for you, it's been very difficult. Okay. But I also feel that you've been holding back here, been holding back or holding on to something like we should be releasing. Okay. Because you are making progress, though maybe you're not feeling it, you are making progress. Let's look at the Three of Swords in the immediate future. What is this about for Scorpio? The Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. You got the Emperor and the Empress here? Or do you have the Emperor? No, that was another reading. Sorry, I thought I saw the Emperor. Maybe it's going to come out. Okay. There's a message that's going to come in, maybe that's going to hurt your feelings. I feel more it's going to hurt your feelings in the immediate future. Okay. Someone here is withholding. Someone that's going to come and talk to you, they have a lot on their mind to say to you. Okay. Yes, they've been keeping things bottled in, and maybe they want to start a fight. But you have to take the highest road in this situation. Okay. You have to take the highest road, whatever the case is. What's being shown to me also is that you did heal from this Three of Swords. Okay. And there's a contract, destiny, something fated, a turning point, whatever you want to call it, fate, karma, luck, being at the right place at the right time. And there's going to be new opportunities at hand here for you for expansion and growth. And I feel that you're going straight for that. Again, there's a lot of messages here. Okay. You don't have to fight every battle that comes. If there's too much drama and fighting, just stand back for a bit. Go into the forest, right? Go hermit yourself for a bit. Let's look at how you're feeling with Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment here. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, the Tower is coming in. Okay, Tower is coming in here to change something. It's also I feel that you're very restless. You just want to get out there. You want to you just want to do things. Okay, and at times, maybe sometimes you couldn't do things because financially you weren't ready. For some of you, okay, or you were alone. You felt alone, but there's like an energy of restlessness, like alone and not alone. I don't know. I feel like this push and pull. Am I wrong? I don't know. This is what I'm being shown. And the tower is coming in to change something here. Okay. What is this tower about? King of Wands, yeah. Well, there's a truce here. If there's been a fight, if there's been drama around you, there's white flags that are emanating over here for me when I'm being shown. And if it has to do with competition, you're going to the next level. Okay. You surpassed it. What Spirit is asking you to do here in the Nine of Cups energy is to take action towards something. You need to take action, okay? Let's look at the Page of Wands and what you're not seeing and you should be aware of. Something is coming here in divine timing. The Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, yeah, and the Six of Cups. Definitely here, a lot of healing has been taking place, a lot of exchanges, okay, taking place. At times you may feel nostalgic or memories are coming towards you, which is normal, but I do feel that you have taken your power back. You are taking your power back, or you already have, Scorpio, and you're moving forward with conviction. Okay, I do see you traveling, and I do see some things coming into balance for you when it comes to your emotions, people of your past, and money. Okay, there's a surplus here. Let's look in the hopes and fears. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the World, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Look, you're going to the next level. Okay, you completed a cycle. You're going to the next level. There's a pause and then a fresh start here. Okay, you're trying to bring something into balance. You're exhausted. You're mentally exhausted here, physically exhausted. More exhausted. I can't even explain how exhausted you are. Okay, that you need time out. You need to not. You need time out. Okay, you need to recharge yourself. Okay, but you're persevering and moving forward. Okay, you're persevering and moving forward, even though you are being divinely guided every step of the way. Let's look at the potential outcome. You got the Six of Wands. You got the Hangman, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. There's a truce here. Okay, finally seeing the truth in the situation. There's a truce here that took place. If something has been stagnant, hasn't been moving, you've been in limbo, you've been trying to find different perspectives. What's coming up now is success and victory. Okay, with the Six of Wands going to the next level, 666 you have here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got Justice, you got the Chariot card, beautiful energy of the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups twice. Okay, the Fool, a new beginning. You got the Empress of new opportunities are taking place here for you. And yeah, it's not going to be always easy and cut, like, okay, it's not all fluffy, but you know, you're going to get there. If that's what you want, you're persevering, your universe is going to spoil you because you've been through a lot. Okay. And there, like I said, there's a truce. There's a truce here. And there's going to be like teamwork or learning or collaboration. It could be teamwork, people coming in, learning, understanding, whatever the case is. Okay, it's moving forward. All right, so now we're going to see what the universe has to say to you. Communication is the key here. There's a reset for you. Okay, yeah, and you're still carrying hurt, for sure. I do see that you're still carrying a lot of hurt. For some of you with a mother, okay, mother figure, grandmother, or a woman in your life. What does the universe wants you to know? Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something long term here. It could be inheritance, something long term. You've been waiting for a very long time for it. There's an abundance of money, something long term. You're coming into balance in every shape, way, or form, and you have rebuilt yourself. And yes, there is an offer coming in, and they want you to be aware of this offer. Okay, and in your numerology, Scorpio, you got 1221, so 1221, and it's about taking action. Okay, so it's about moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, and taking action. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. They want you to trust the process. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Scorpio. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.